Negative thinking can feel like it's running your life sometimes. It's that voice that says, you're not good enough, or you'll never figure this out. And the frustrating part, these thoughts can feel automatic within us or even subconscious. But the truth is, this thing that we all deal with, it's absolutely no different than someone who's picked up the nasty habit of smoking for years. And it's really just a matter of preparing ourselves for the tougher moments during our rewiring journey. This is exactly why the very first step are to catch them the second they start to come up within you. You have to catch the thought the moment it appears. Because if you don't see it, you can't change it. But here's the thing. I actually had to start getting extremely, brutally honest with myself before I can even catch these negative thought spirals in action. Like how I was terrified of ending up alone, or how I felt like no matter what I did, I was just never good enough. And once I realized that, I started to ask myself the tough questions. Like, why do I believe I'm not good enough? Why am I so scared of being alone? And the more I dug into where those beliefs were coming from inside of me, the more that I started to see they were just things that I had absorbed over time. I naturally wanted to be aware of my thought patterns throughout the day because of this. And it became instinctive for me to pause before automatically believing these negative thought patterns to be my truth. But pausing before these thoughts take over is only half the battle here. Because if we don't question them, we'll just keep on believing them. You've got to ask yourself, is this actually true? Or is this just an old story that I keep feeding to myself? Because most of the time, negative thoughts trap us in a dead end. But when you replace them with a growth-oriented thought or a solution-oriented thought, you are automatically telling your brain, hey, there actually is a way forward here. And the way you do that is simple. Turn that negative thought into a question that helps you move forward. So instead of, I'll never be successful, ask yourself instead, what skill do I need to improve to get better? Instead of, I always mess things up, shift into, what can I learn from this mistake? Instead of, nobody cares about me, challenge it with what's one small way I can build deeper connections with the people in my life. And reframing your thoughts once or twice is pretty awesome, right? It's all fine and dandy. But if you really want to rewire your brain, you have to make this a habit. So the key to breaking that cycle is to start consciously introducing new thoughts just as consistently. And for me personally, I ended up taking this a step further because I knew that I could not just rely on pausing or catching those thoughts in action. Instead, I actually needed constant reminders of the beliefs that I wanted to strengthen within myself. So what did I do? I started placing affirmations on these jumbo index cards that I got for myself all over my bedroom, which at the time I called my safe space. I wanted my safe space to be the one place where these new beliefs existed everywhere, so that no matter what, I would see them and repeat them multiple times throughout each day. This ended up working so surprisingly well for me because it wasn't just about saying the affirmations that did the magic, but it was me literally forcing myself to have these affirmations and these beliefs all around me, like I had absolutely no choice but to see them every single day. So maybe that means setting reminders on your phone or placing sticky notes in your workspace or even recording voice memos on your phone of you saying the affirmations or mantras that you want to hear and then listening to that while you're getting ready for bed or while you're getting ready in the morning. The method that you choose to do this consistency part does not matter. It is just the repetition that does. And while rewiring your thoughts is one part of the equation here, your nervous system might still be wired for stress and survival. In my next video, I break down exactly how stress affects your brain, why amygdala hijacking keeps you in survival mode, and how to actually rewire your system so you can stop those negative cycles for good. So click over that video now, because once you understand this, everything else becomes so much easier. Check it out now to take that next step in your journey to empowerment, and I will see you there. Bye.